What is up? I have been keeping this under wraps. If you see in the title, you know what's happening already. I haven't vlogged in forever, but yeah, I've been keeping this under wraps for a minute. I've been talking about this for a month or two, going back and forth with the people that work at Dreamcon, and I managed to get myself a ticket in there so I can go a little behind the scenes. I'll be in the gym pop mostly, but I will have some chances to go back scenes, go up close, meet the, big dudes, the big homies, all that shit. And that's exactly what this video is gonna be about, or not just that, but just my experience at DreamCon really. But it is not all sunshine and rainbows. This is coming at a cost. For me to get this experience, I am actually working at DreamCon. I am being a cameraman. I'm working as a cameraman at DreamCon. So I don't really got the total freedom to do what I want. And also that means a lot of the recordings from this vlog are probably going to be off my phone. I will try to get what I can from off my camera, but most of them are going to be off my phone, which also means I ain't going to really be speaking in the clips. I will probably come back over for commentary, and then I'll just do like segments midway. Anyways though, enough with the intro. Let's just, get up out there. And no, I am not cosplaying this time. Wish I could. So coming into this already horrible vibes, as you can probably see by the clip, I did not clean my camera lens. Hella rookie mistake. I had hella prep time and yet I have so much debris on my camera. But getting past the hygiene of my camera lens, the first positive that I can point out is the fact that I got to skip the line like a real important person. I actually went to DreamCon last year and let's just say I sat outside for 2 hours trying to get my badge. This time I literally got to skip through everything and go right into the building. That was an amazing feeling. It's like going to Six Flags with the speed pass and walking past all the peasants, but this time it's like 10 times amplified because it's like thousands of people you just get to cut in front of. Anyways, let me stop flexing my fucking wait times like that's important. Everybody's going to the same place. It's just I got there a little bit faster. Anyways, going into the convention, I didn't have much time to actually walk around because I had to get right to work. I got to take a small peep into the gaming hall, saw this one dude playing Left 4 Dead, which was dope, but literally right after stepping in, I had to run right to the main stage to hit the opening ceremony. But like I said at the start of the video, my price for getting in would to be working as a cameraman. Basically, I got hired on to be a cameraman with this dude who's affiliated with DreamCon, and they wanted the start of their shit to be at the opening ceremony. Saying it now, that's some dumb shit, but I will actually go into depth with all my grievances in a minute at the end of the video. But for the moment, let's stay on a more positive vibe. I do personally think starting up a live stream at an opening event where there's going to be a lot of disruptions to your stream is not very intelligent, but I can't fully complain because I myself did enjoy watching the opening ceremony. I got to see all the RDC members pull up on a stage and it was dope. They're most definitely my favorite group of creators. I've been watching them for a minute, so getting to see them all on the stage is dope. I actually didn't get to see them my first time at DreamCon, so seeing them this time around was cool. And now actually right after the opening ceremony, there was yet another stage performance, and it was a gamerhood thing, State Farm thing. I wasn't really sure. Basically, it was a cool little game show that was going on with a lot of big names. I know berleezy. Berleezy was up there. That's probably my favorite YouTuber of all time. Mark was up there, and then a couple other known streamers like Jason, Senna, and Flagboy Max. I feel like I'm missing somebody, but whatever. Even though I got to see all those cool people, once again I gotta reiterate that this was work. There's not too much to enjoy during a game show when your main focus is recording somebody else. Not like I'm complaining, that's exactly what I got brought in here to do. But this game show is actually what started all the problems that I'm going to have in this video. Like I said a second ago, I will go further into depth about whatever I'm talking about, but basically things just started going left here. As I literally just said, starting up a live stream in a heavy main stage event is pretty dumb because you're going to have a lot of problems, and those problems are going to be what caused my experience to go to shit. I really don't mean to edge y'all, but I'm gonna have to say it one more time. I'm gonna go more in depth about what happened at the end of the video. But after that double stage event thing that we had, me and the streamer kind of had a cool little falling out, and it ended with me just saying fuck this shit, I ain't getting paid enough, and then I just walk out. I'ma sound petty as shit with this, but but I got my badge for Dreamcon already. I got a weekend pass off this shit. So I'm like, fuck it. Fuck you. You wanna be lame? I'ma just dip off and go do whatever I want for these 3 days of Dreamcon. But after all that, I was low key tired. So I just said, fuck it. I'm gonna wrap it up for today. I'll just go to my hotel and chill, and then I'll pop out for the other 2 days. Well, actually, the whole DreamCon thing is a bust. As you can see, I'm back in my hotel room, but honestly, I don't think I can go to the remaining days of DreamCon. And it's not even because of DreamCon. Well, partially it is. I mean, I literally have a weekend pass, so it's not like I couldn't go, but look at my hotel. This shit is ass. Well, I mean, the interior doesn't look bad. I don't know why I'm using this as a scene, but what I meant to say is it looks untrustworthy. What's up? Back with commentary for one more second. What I meant by untrustworthy is the location. Living in Houston, I've had my car broken into a couple of times, and I just got a spidey sense for this shit. I didn't do research on the hotel I was staying in. I just picked the quickest and cheapest place I can get booked, which was a dumb decision because I ended up getting booked at a motel, and not just a motel. I got booked on a motel that's straight off the highway, and it's not in the best part of the city either. I just wanted something that was close by downtown, but I really wasn't thinking. I just had so much other shit I wanted to do, so I just chose the first option that popped up, and obviously that wasn't the best choice. I didn't record no footage from outside, so I just picked up some images off of Google Earth to really show y'all what it's looking like. And honestly, these images off Google Earth are dated because that bitch was way dirtier outside than it is shown in this picture. Let me get some better lighting in this bitch so I can really show you what's up. Secondary, I'm like 90% sure this hotel got bugs. I don't know what I'm looking at on the floor. It could just be dust. I might be paranoid, but I don't know. It's dirty as a motherfucker. I can't blame them. This is definitely like you know, a hotel where stuff happens that's not just staying the night. So I probably will just go back home. I don't like my hotel, but I'm just really not feeling it, to be honest. DreamCon was a fucking mess. I didn't really specify what happened and why I just dipped off and just quit doing the whole cameraman shit. And this isn't to talk down on nobody because I'm not that type of person. But basically, the dude I was working with was completely 100% not ready to stream. Like, I was coming to be a cameraman not for a vlog, but for a live stream. But this dude didn't know how to stream at all. And what made it worse is that I literally said, hey, let's meet up sometime before the con so we can, you know, get situated. They did not want to meet up before the con. They wanted to meet up literally at the moment the con starts and just get to streaming like there's no setup time. Somehow I managed to get set up in time anyways. We missed a little bit, but not everything. Well, we did miss everything because this dude just didn't know how to stream IRL. Places like Dreamcon have horrible connections because convention centers usually have pretty bad connection. So you should, you know, prepare for that and have all type of shit to back you up, or bring a mobile hotspot, which we did bring, but honestly that shit just wasn't working. Oh, context on that mobile hotspot, I ended up having to pay half of it. I had to pay for equipment for my employer. Now that I'm saying that shit out loud, I sound dumb as fuck for doing that. I just really wanted to get between them doors and be in DreamCon. You know, it was cool seeing, like, you know, them big names, but I just really got to see them once. I didn't even get to take photos and that, and I just said, like, what's up? Got a daps from, like, berleezy, one of my favorite YouTubers, and I got to see Mark and the RDC guys for a little bit. But other than that, I ain't really get to do much that I wanted to do behind the scenes. Like I did say at the start though, I knew I wasn't gonna have too much freedom, but I at least hoped that I could experience some things, which I did in a way. I experienced how some people could be so unprofessional in the streaming world, I guess. From now on, only if I ever choose to be a cameraman for someone again, I'm gonna be professional as a bitch. I'm not gonna talk to you cool. Well, we can be cool, but like, I'm gonna just tell you the laws for real. I'm gonna tell you what you need. I'm gonna tell you you what you need to do. I'm bringing in the camera work. I'm bringing in the camera. I brought the wireless mics. I brought my camera. I actually ended up having to spend a bit of my own money for this just to prepare, which I'm not going to even like, hate on that. I'm not talking about the hotspot. That was some fuck shit. I don't know why I didn't even like comprehend that until just now. But I ended up having to buy a whole bunch of new batteries for my camera because this dude, not knowing even how to stream, wanted to run like a fucking 9 to 10 hour stream. So I had to buy a whole bunch of new batteries. That ran me almost like 200. But I won't fully complain on that one because that helps me out as well. I always be needing more batteries. You can't never have too many batteries for your camera. So I won't hate on that part. And I don't know, bro. I'm rambling at this point. Long story short, fuck Dreamcon. No, wait, hold on. No, that's not what I mean. Dreamcon ain't do shit to me. I didn't even get to experience it. I've been to Dreamcon before. First time I hated it, I'm not gonna lie. And that's because they had Meg Thee Stallion, like as a guest there. No diss to Meg, of course. But a whole bunch of her fans who had nothing to do with the like whole Dreamcon RDC anime space was there. But that was last year. I didn't even vlog that one because I don't know. I felt overwhelmed on that first one. I'm regretting leaving so early. I should have just stayed, got more content. I wanted to go to the cosplay meetup place and just like, I don't know, fuck with cosplayers. Not fuck with them. I ain't no prank YouTuber. I'm talking about like fuck with them, like get them on the vlog or some shit. If I see a cosplay I fuck with, I'd be like, hey, can I video your cosplay for a vlog or some shit? I don't fucking know, bro. I'm losing my voice right now. I actually have not been drinking any water. I feel like I was bringing up points as why I'm going home and I forgot already. One, my hotel is shitty. I can't blame anyone but myself on that one though. Should have did my research. I didn't. I was just looking for some cheap shit. I literally booked this 2 weeks before the Dreamcon thing because at first I was like, fuck it. I already live in Houston. I might as well just drive back and forth. Then I seen it's like an hour drive back and forth. You drive an hour just to still be in the same city or some fuck shit. But after I seen it was an hour, I was like, fuck it. Let me just get a hotel. And I already spent hella money to get prepared for this fucking event. So let me not go over budget. Maybe I should have because this hotel is dog shit. No diss to the owners. No diss to the owners. I won't drop no names. What else was I complaining about? Oh, fucking cameramanning for this streamer who doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. I'm not even trying to be disrespectful with it. I really should have charged him for this because I had to literally talk him through some shit over the phone on how to get set up. He still fucked up somehow, which is why we had to just dip. Oh yeah, that's one of the things I forgot to bring up. Why we just didn't get anything. We ain't get none because, like I was talking about, connection. We bought that shitty ass hotspot just for it to not connect. And then this is the part that made me want to just fucking leave. Not because of the hotspot not connecting. That was whatever. I can't really help that. Mad that I spent half on that bitch. That hoe is definitely getting the Amazon return and I'm getting my refund. But no, that little thing ain't the issue. The issue was that after the connection was dropping, instead of just being like, oh, it is what it is, the dude got mad at me. He got mad at me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, bro, I'm not even supposed to be providing this part of the thing. But, since I wanted to get into Dreamcon or some chill shit and get some backstage shit, I'm like, all right, fuck it, let me do it. I'll bend the knee a little bit. But if shit ain't going your way, don't get mad at me because you cheaped out on the fucking shit you wanted to do, bro. I told him 100,000 fucking things that he gotta do before this shit. He ain't did them. I told him exactly how it's gonna go for when we was doing the stream. This nigga wanna come up and talk about some, hey, I just found this other app on my phone that I'm gonna do it. No, bro. I told you how this shit gonna go. And if that's not, like, you want to do some other shit. I know I'm rambling. I'm going off topic. I'm saying a whole bunch of shit. This is an event. You can shut the fuck up about a structured pussy. I'm mad, low key. Not mad. I'm tired and irritated. I want to go fucking home, but I got to get this shit done. Hold up. The shit wasn't working, and then dude got mad at me. But the shit wasn't working because he was trying to do some other shit. That wasn't what I told him to do. Look, I'm too lazy to get it. I was like, I'll show you the setup from out my bag, but nah, I'm too lazy to do that now. I almost forgot. That was another purchase I had to make out of my own pocket because This dude was being cheap and I was being fucking stupid. I should have told this pussy ass nigga to pay me up front. Let me not call him a pussy. I ain't trying to call nobody out their name. It's just unprofessional shit. I don't got no malice towards nobody, bro. I definitely should have told that nigga to pay me up front though. That ain't a lie. Going back to the explanation on why shit didn't work, or I guess I don't need to explain everything, but basically what happened is I had to get this little gadget. I think it's called like Axon or some shit like that. Assume or some shit. Basically, it's just an adapter that takes your camera's video to your iPhone. Stupidly, I don't know fucking why, but Apple does not allow people to use external cameras with their phones. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. Like, you're not allowed to just, take an HDMI to USB-C, plug that bitch in your phone and keep it going. No, you can't do that because Apple doesn't allow you to. That's the dumbest shit ever. But anyways, I got the gadget, and with the gadget you got to use a specific app to even get your external shit. Once again, iOS dumb as fuck, because even after getting the port you got to get an app to even let it work. So you get the app and then you can actually stream directly from the app. Well, no, you have to stream directly from the app because there's no other way around it, because Apple, I don't know what they want to do, but whatever. You stream from that app, you put it onto whatever site you want, who cares. But the only issue that dude was having with that app is that you cannot multi-stream off of it. Frankly, I don't think anyone needs to multi-stream, to be completely honest with you. But I was telling bro, all right, don't multi-stream. Well, no, I was telling bro, we can't multi-stream. Like, that's not in the fucking option table, right? And that's where the part where bro was talking about some, nah, but I found this other app that lets you fucking multi-stream. Nigga, I already said you can only use one you can only stream on one thing because iOS want to do some shit. I mean, on Streamlabs, I know you can multi-stream. That's a paywall thing, but you can do it on there. But you can't do it with a damn camera. Basically, going back and forth above, like, streaming shit, which is something we should have been talked about. Like, this is why I said, hey, let's meet up before the con. But he was like, nah, let's just do it the con. Dumbass nigga, no disrespect. So then after going back and forth with bro, I was like, you know what, fuck it, bro, we just not gonna use my camera then, nigga. You know what we finna do? We finna use your phone, my nigga, and we finna stream off that bitch, cause you know, going back and forth. You wanna multi-stream so bad? Alright, we can multi-stream. You gonna cut your quality though. And that reminds me, I feel like I cut off a statement I was finna make a second ago. I was telling bro, hey, you ain't gotta multi-stream. You can stream once and then rerun it on the other sites. At least until, you get an actual better fucking setup. Or maybe you come to me with some more money than you were offering me. I forgot. That's the first fucking thing I should have said. This nigga said $20 an hour, bro. Probably wasn't even going to get paid now that I'm thinking about it. He had me go half on the damn hotspot. This nigga probably wasn't going to even pay me in the first place. I didn't even think about that. It's just not like I can withhold the shit from him if he don't pay me. It's live. He already got it. Upfront payments from now on. Not a upfront payment, but I'm going to need a down payment like a bitch. I'm going to at least need half of the payment for the time. And as soon as the time runs out, I'm out. No overtime. If you give me overtime, it's $100 an hour, bro. I'm talking on my ass right now. I guess I'm just making this whole rant because I am severely let down, disappointed, whatever you want to call it. I've been prepping for this for so long, just for everything to get undermined because somebody just doesn't understand what's actually going on. And I don't even, I'm gonna say this again, backtrack on my fucking moist critical fence and shit. I don't even mean no disrespect. I ain't trying to call on nobody's character. Some people are ignorant to how things are going to go. I ain't even do no research on bro. He's probably just a newbie. He don't know what's going on. He probably seen everybody else being live streamers, so he was like, fuck it, me too. But once he seen that fucking live streamer debt you gotta pay off to get into the game, he ain't really want to show up. I get it. I tried to make it work with the budget I was given. I couldn't make it work. You got mad at me for it. Ain't nothing I can do. But yeah, pretty much all that is the reason why I'm just gonna go back home Thank God I live in Houston. It's still gonna be like a almost hour drive back home because it's Houston to Houston, but I'd rather take that drive than stay at this fucking hotel and then go back to Dreamcon tomorrow. It's literally just this hotel is the reason why I wouldn't go back to Dreamcon. If I had a better hotel, I would be right back out there. I would show up with the free weekend pass that I got and just do whatever the fuck I want. Hijack this shit, say fuck your stream, little nigga. I'm finna do my vlog. Well, still did that. Just not fully though. I'm going home.